and just chose violence today.
Dude,
But
honestly,
maybe
I've been noticing the energy. I've been noticing it, and it's been fucking pissing me off. Not just in here, like
sad.
in crypto Twitter all around and other discords. I'm just like,
It's like, where's the conviction? Like a week ago, we were like, oh, or like 2 weeks ago, we're like, oh man, I can't wait to be at freaking 95K. And now it's 95K, and it's like, oh,
oh my god, end of the world.
I don't get it. When like zoom out, like we finally had a dip. Holy shit! Like, whatever. Interesting stuff. Anyway, we have a ton to do. For you guys to have an awesome Christmas break while the SU is closed for the holidays. So we'll post our holiday hours, but tomorrow, the staff is on a half day, just like the stock market is on a half day. But of course, we're in the trenches, so I'm still going to be in Discord. But the team has Christmas off and the day after Christmas off, and then we are back in on the 27th. We have the 26th off too, so just the day after. And then we are back in the trenches on the 27th. And then after that, we are gonna take off New Year's Day. I'm sorry, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and the second, just cause the team is over 30, so our hangovers last more than a day. So we're taking 2 days off after New Year's, and then we're back at it January 3rd. We got the boot camp the week after, but we're also, I know we've been saying the Ivy League videos are coming soon. The Ivy League videos are coming soon. The Ivy League videos are coming soon. But we kept making tweaks and edits just to make them better and better.
Mm-hmm.
So they will drop for the holiday breaks. That way you guys have some content to study and some videos to study. 36 videos.
A lot of videos. Half of that's literally
30,
Web 3.
yeah. 14 of them is Web 3. It's pretty
15.
epic. So the Web
15.
3 is 15?
Yeah,
Right.
15.
So, guys, we thank you for your patience. A lot of time, like this is also our first time putting together courses of like this detail. So, 36 videos plus the other ones that we put out, all the editing, a lot of time, a lot of dedication, but the platform is fucking awesome.
Dude, they're super high
Uh,
quality.
I can't wait to I can't wait till you guys see all the updated art as well. It's going to be completely revamped overnight. You guys are just going to get a stealth update just cuz we like stealth here. We do stealth things. The trade tracker has gotten a lot of updates. Um if you're still having trouble accounting for, how much you need to be risking on your trades, let me just share my screen with you guys real quick. We should all be using this.
Hey,
All be using this.
Before you dive into that, Arthur, and the fact that you mentioned stealth, the fact that you guys mentioned stealth, guys, we still have, you know, we dropped merch. Yeah, sorry we can't ship to Canada at the moment, but that's still being fixed. It's so crazy the hoops and bounds they make you go through to ship internationally. Like I never thought it would be this difficult, but we're almost there. But if you live in the United States, you could still go to the store and order your merch. Let me know if you have any problems with that. Stealth line, stealth line, stealth line, stealth line.
Stealth. Okay, guys. Over to the trade tracker. If we don't want to waste too much time on it, but it's basically track.stockunlock.com. You can log into your account on our website. If you haven't already, we have a sick affiliate system. Everyone can apply for it. Every person you refer is $240, and you get paid every single year that they stay on. So it's pretty awesome. 240 bucks per person. If it's elite, you get $1,000 right off rip. And then you also get a whole stealth goodie bag. But anyway, so
Oh,
track.stockunlock.com, you can find it in the portal when you log into your accounts on our website. Now, for the trade tracker, because we're still building it out, You just have to make a different login. It's not going to be the same login as you use for your account or use for Ivy League. But here's a trade tracker. I'm gonna fill out all of Q4 alerts so you guys can see exactly what would happen to your accounts if you were risking 5% the whole time, and if you have bigger accounts than 10K, obviously risking more. But here is going to be the dashboard once you log in. Right, this is going to be the login where you guys make your account. If this is repetitive for you guys, just bear with me. I'll be quick, and there is some features you guys probably might not have seen. So this is gonna be the dashboard of I have various portfolios here that I've this was during like one of my one-on-ones and then just whatever. So I'm gonna update and make a new portfolio, and this portfolio, oops, I'm gonna create a new portfolio, and this portfolio is gonna be crypto Q4 alerts. Okay. We're gonna just start, let's say, with 10,000, and the goal is to grow the account 100%. We're gonna hit create portfolio. Now our portfolio is created, so we can click on that portfolio. It's gonna bring us to our dashboard, right? It's not gonna have any history like the other ones until you input a trade. What you're gonna do now is go to your risk to reward calculator, right? So in terms of the PTs here, so what we coded in was basically, let's say you guys want to get into a trade, but you don't know the PTs for proper risk to reward ratio. The calculator will do it for you automatically. Now, there's no need to worry about the PTs if you're copying one of the analyst trades because we already give you out the PTs, right? So let's say you're going long, and now this is where you can do two things here. You can choose the value, right? Let's say you're risking $100 per trade, or you can go percentage based. So let's say, right, we're not going to risk 100% of the portfolio. We're going to risk 5% of the portfolio here. Um, and then look, it's going to know that your balance is 10,000 because I'm on the crypto Q4 alerts. As you update trades and as your account goes up or down, this balance is going to change. So 5% will always be a true 5% of your balance. So, and then your entry price is going to be what I alerted at. Let's just make this easy. Let's say the entry price was 100. My stop loss was 90. My target was 130. Okay. Um, so this is showing, hey, my stop loss is actually 10%, right? So that means if the coin drops 10%, my stop loss hits. But portfolio at risk is 5%, right? So I know there was a lot of confusion with, oh, like if I lose a trade, like almost my whole account's toast. Well, some coins like Pepe and Shib and some of these coins, they can drop 20%, and that's normal. It's still bullish. And then it can pump like 60, 80%, right? Ape was one of those examples. The stop loss was like 15% down, but the PTs were like 70, 80%, right?
Mm.
So this is going to show you PT1, PT2, PT3 if I haven't given out PTs, or if you're doing your own, right? Let's say you want 4 PTs in the mix. You're gonna have to reset and do it, and then hit the four PTs. It'll add the 4 PTs. Let's 5% risk again. Oops, not 12. 5% risk. Entries 100. Stop loss 90. Target 130. Right? It'll give you the 4 PTs here, right? And then now you guys know the optimal size. This is going to be the biggest thing that saves your portfolios, because I promise you, when I send you all of Q4 alerts, if you're not 300% or higher on your portfolio, you risked incorrectly throughout the quarter. And that's data I can't wait to show all of you guys. Now it's going to say optimal size, right? That means if I want to risk 5% of my account, if this trade loses, I have to buy 50 coins, right? If if I'm trading a coin that is $10.50, my stop loss is 9.50, my target is 13 bones. Oops. Zero. Oh, forgot. I got to reset, my fault. 5% portfolio at risk. 10. What was my entry? Yeah, 10. Stop loss 950. Target 30. I mean 13. So this is gonna say I need 1,000 of this coin to risk 5%, and then you can go here, click create trade. This will open up the trade for you. But instead, I also want you guys to see the trades dashboard. So this is going to be a trades dashboard. It is filterable crypto stocks. It will change. You can go create trade here up top. Now, for you guys who haven't been on this in a while, for my option folks, we added some cool stuff here. Look at this for the options. We got the ticker, and then we're also going to add the API to have the contracts be a drop down, just like the tickers. That way, you guys can click the contracts without having to type them. So let's say we're doing a crypto trade. We're trading ENS, we're doing 10 leverage. Okay, our stop loss is going to be 38. The last target I send out on ENS, let's say it's 50. Okay, you're going to put in your quantity. I guess I should have done the math on this one here. Let me just do the math of that coin that I just did instead. So my stop loss was 950 because I know I have to buy 1,000 coins, right? My target's 13. So I'm buying 1,000 coins because my trade calculator just told me that 5% is going to be 1,000 coins. My entry price is 10 bones. Um, so this will show you, right? My cost is going to cost me $1,000 or 1,000 in margin to open a $10,000 position. This is where leverage is helpful, especially when growing accounts. People that have accounts for 100K and up, you really don't need leverage. Honestly, you don't. Even though my shit says 20x, I'm never actually using that leverage. It just says 20x. So, with this account, right, I can open a $10,000 trade now, right? My risk is still 5% of the account. It's $500, right? And now I'm gonna put my exits here, right? So let's say I have three. Let's do four just to make it easy. Let's say I have four exits, right? It's 250, 250, 250, 250, and then my exit price is 13. Say 1250, 12, and then 11. Oops, shit, 11. And then erase that, erase that. Fees are zero. Let's just put zero. You can put your own fees in there, and then you hit open trade, and then now your trade is going to be open. It says trade created successfully, and then you can click trades, and you'll see your trades over here, right? And this one is still open right here. Um, It's still open right here. And then you can update it, right? You can update if you need a change. Let's say you got, let's say the last PT didn't hit, and then you got exited out on entry. You would put like 250 and then put your entry price, right? And then you can update it, and then or you could just close out the trade here at this point, and then this is your traded close. That's your close. That's your trade close. Jesus Christ. Um, and then it'll hold on one sec. Did I close it? We could have a possible glitch. This is why we do this stuff. Uh, trade. Oh, I didn't change anything. There we go. That's why. It's because I didn't hit enter on the last exit, so there was no update. It just stayed. It just stayed at 13. The fuck! It did it again. Hmm. It's popping up as a win right there. All right, guys. Quick bug right there for the closing and updating of the trade. It's showing my profit right here, right? 1370, 3 to 1 risk to, I mean 6 to 1 risk to reward ratio, stop loss 5, entry 10. Oh, there it goes. It just took a, it's populating wrong. Hmm. All right. Well, glitch we have to fix, but no one should be getting their position size wrong. It's right here. It's right here on the calculator. Please, please, please use it. Watch the videos that come out the holiday break about the risk to reward tools. Please use this. Please use 5% of your account. And I promise you will never, ever, ever blow your account if you just do it the right way. Cool. That is that. Any questions about the trade tracker? I had to go over it before we did anything else because of how many accounts were blown up over 4 losses. Actually, no, not 4 losses. I sent out 4 trades. Ondo won, right? And then stop loss entry. TRX had PT1 and then stopped out. Small loss, and then 2 got blown out, which should have been 5% losses max. So, any questions? Please type in the chat. Do we all know what buttons to click to find out how much we need to risk for our account? Do this. There's no reason you don't 3 extra portfolios, 4 extra portfolios like the people who have. Any questions about the trade tracker? Going once. Correct. There is a separate login for the tracker because it's still being built. So there's always updates being pushed on it because it's still on a different. It's being built anyway on this like coding platform, so it's not the full thing just yet. So yeah, different logins for the trade tracker, and then Ivy League is the same login for your account. All right, I'm taking a mental screenshot of every person in this chat. If I see the question that you guys don't know how to use the trade calculator, I'm gonna be like, why didn't you ask me live? Right here, like use this as like one-on-one time, guys. Elite pays $12,000 for one-on-one time. $12,000 for one-on-one time. This is your chance to ask me a one-on-one question.
Gotcha.
Just saying. Yep. Yep. All right. Okay. Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Okay. Cool. All right. Foda, you wanna go over some stuff, and then I can talk more about like
dude.
what the stock market's doing.
Yeah. Let's dive into some stuff.
Mind if I go grab a water real quick?
Go grab a water.
Thanks.
Yo, who lives in New Jersey? Who lives on the East Coast? Who is seeing these drones fly around? Supposedly the drones are ours. They're big. They're the size of cars. They're flying over New Jersey. New Jersey issued a water warning. Has anyone been following up with that? Yeah, Eduardo. You think it's aliens? Not aliens because they're actual like drones, just really big ones, and like they kind of look like little predator drones in a sense. You get PTSD from the word drones? Why is that, Gatsu?
Dude, because he lives in Russia. What do you mean?
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Oh my,
My
dude.
childhood friend. I've known him since I was fucking 3 or 4.
Dude. Drone warfare is so insane. I just saw a crazy video not too long ago. I'm not going to even discuss it. But anyways, all right, we'll stop talking about the drones. Guys, big news. Trump appoints. You know how I've been talking about AI-16Z and A16Z? Anyways, this meme coin that we're in, this AI meme coin that we're in, they're actually, it's a lot bigger than a meme coin now. Their former general partner is now senior AI policy advisor for Trump. and his administration. That's kind of big. Arthur, did you
Whoa.
see
Say that one more time, big dog.
the new senior AI policy advisor for the Trump
Okay.
administration is the
Huh?
former what? What'd you say?
Jesus Christ. No, I was
What are you
saying, what
doing?
did you say? What do you mean? What am I doing?
What are you what are you like what are you saying right now?
What are you saying?
You're making noises.
Buddy, I was sending pictures of that glitch that was happening to the coder so we could fix it ASAP because urgency is key. Just like buying the dip, it's
Oh,
key.
dude, I can't. Um, talk about some stocks, man.
Okay, so stock market. I'm gonna bring up TradingView just so we could get a little bit of market psychology. It's pretty awesome. Let me screen share again. All right, everyone, I got my TradingView open here. Uh, Pop over to my screen share. So, let's look at some interesting dates here, okay? Um, what day was elections? Can anyone drop it in the chat? Election night. Anyone? Drop it in the chat. Ryan's on it. Ryan's typing. Hard Hat Degen's on it. Ooh, 11.5. Let's look at the S&P 500 ski. 11.5. So, 11.5, 11.5. Right here, November 5th. The S&P 500. So, do we all know what the S&P 500 is, folks? If we don't know what the S&P 500 is, it is the top 500 stocks in the stock market, hence the name S&P 500. Everyone that has a 401k is basically invested. If you do any terms of hands-off investing with any app like Betterment, blah, 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 Acorns, if those penny apps, any type of hands-off investing, you probably have exposure to the S&P 500. So, what are the biggest companies in the S&P 500? Well, that would be your Magnificent Seven: Apple, Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Tesla. Um, Apple holds the biggest percentage of the S&P 500. Somebody please correct me if I am wrong, but I want to say it's 6.5 to 7% of the S&P 500 uh, is comprised of Apple. Somebody fact check me, actually, please. We love to give out right numbers, so let me know if my estimate was right. 6.5 to 7%. At least that's what it was before. So the Magnificent Seven comprise of most of the S&P 500. It's like 30% chunk of the S&P 500. You guys can fact check me on that one too. So the Magnificent Seven helps move the S&P 500, and if we look at here, the stock market rallied, the crypto market rallied based off of the election results of Trump winning, right? So this is 11.5 S&P 500. Now the S&P 500 rallied for 2 months. I'm sorry, rallied for 1 whole month, 1.5 months basically after the elections. Now, almost all of those gains were wiped away in just 2 days. Pretty awesome how the market works. We went we gained a total of heck, there we go. We gained a total of 5.5% on the S&P 500. Oh, 7.66 now. Okay, awesome. Thank you for the fact check, Ryan. So, guys, Apple is 7.66% of the S&P 500. Ryan, since you're crushing it today, could you tell us how much of the Magnificent Seven takes up for the S&P overall? Is it around 30%, or is that number changed too? So anyway, S&P 500 gained 5%, and then it dropped all the way down to about a 0.8%. So it almost wiped away 2 months of gains. And then we had the biggest rally day right here, right after, and then again another rally day today. But yesterday's rally day was nuts. 581 to 5. We went to 595 on SPY. SPY does not move like that. So, what was the other huge drop this year that wrecked a lot of people? That was in August, right here. 2 days, guys. 2 days market wrecked right here. The market dropped. The market dropped 8% in 2 days. And then what happened after? One of the biggest rally days, continued by rally, rally, rally. And this was when the Japanese carry trade thing was happening. That photo he still has trauma on and is still uh, curious about. We have the Japanese carry trade going on. And then the crazy inflation stuff over there, and that tanked the market, and then the hugest rally ever. Now we tanked the market, and what are we gonna see? The biggest rally ever, because Magnificent Seven is 32% of the S&P 500, guys. So 7 stocks. Ooh, okay. So June Sophia said 35%. Ryan says 32%. Who's the right one? We got a 3% difference here. Dun dun dun. Someone chat GBT at ASAP. So historically, every time we've had the biggest drop days, we've had the biggest rally days. So looking at the S&P 500, it is still under the 34 EMA. So technically, um, you know, well, actually, technically not bearish yet because the 8 EMA has not crossed under, but not the place that you want to be under the 34 EMA. It means that the start of the bearish trend is starting. Now, when the 8 crosses under, it accelerates it, and that is the go signal. So, why do I get confident when I see S&P 500 like this? Well, if you guys remember, I've told you guys kind of how the market thinks, right? You don't just sell something off, buy all the way back up, just to not break through it when the buy pressure is very very heavy. Um, and that is the whole thesis of the morning star pattern that we talk about here a lot, or the best friend for the nickname. And that is when you're coming from a downtrend, right? You're coming from a downtrend. So let me finish this little drawing. Okay. So the Morningstar pattern is one of my favorite bullish reversal kickers for candlesticks. And it happens when you're coming from a downtrend, and then you have a doji candle like this one, uh, pretty similar to kind of this formation right here. If this candle wasn't here, this is mad sloppy, but this is what you're looking for. And basically, this is showing that hey, everything that was sold off was just bought back up, and this was indecision day. So this is basically like a tug of war sign. It's basically like a tug of war, and you're at the 50% line again. And this is a common reversal pattern to the upside. And the bearish one is just a flip flop of this. So apply this ideology into what we're seeing on Apple, right? Apple, the biggest in the S&P 500, sold off for 2 days, but this day ended bullish, and then the bulls just bought it right back up on Friday. And then today we hit new all-time highs today. So let's look at Apple. Let's look at Amazon, right? 2 days of selling off vastly. Strong bullish candle, not at the 34 EMA. So still caution on Amazon. But Apple completely got bought up. So this tells me that the market is ready for more. And if you look at the volume today on this little candle day versus yesterday's huge day. There was way less volume. Way less volume on Friday than there was today. And Friday was such a massive candle day. That means a lot of people stepped into Apple today. And we haven't had this much volume since here. I'm sorry, not since there. This was the only day that was more volume. And then not even here, not even here, not even here, only right here. So massive, massive volume in Apple today. Massive buying pressure on Friday tells me that the market is going to go higher. Google, one of the other names that I'm in heavy right now for the stock market, pullback in today. This shit is gonna fucking fly. Excuse my language, but open and close right above the T line, 8 EMA on the daily. This thing is gonna rip. I'll see you guys at 2:04. Tag me tomorrow. Meta, bullish engulfing here on the daily. Not my cup of tea just yet. I want a full candle to open and close above the 34 EMA or above the 8, but I'm an aggressive trader, so I'll take the full candle that opens and closes above the 34 EMA, and that's my go for Facebook calls. Microsoft, right? Microsoft right here. Look to see how Microsoft closes tomorrow. If we have a bullish close day tomorrow, Microsoft is a go. Nvidia, bruh, not just yet, but almost getting there. We are almost there to pop back up. What I'm seeing in the stock market is the stock market is ready to scream. It is ready to rip. It is ready to go higher. And if that happens, the crypto market is going to follow. Now, with all of that said, Bitcoin is pretty fucking ugly right now. I'll 100% admit that. We don't like candles opening and closing below the 34 EMA. Now, the 8 EMA has not crossed under just yet, and this is where a lot of bears can get trapped and smoked, or the weeds start tumbling down if we lose that 50 EMA. It's a waiting scenario. Not every week, day, month, or whatever is going to be nonstop trading. The crypto market is a waiting scenario right now. The stock market is on fire. So many sectors on fire. But the awesome stuff that I've always told you guys is all the same strategies you guys do in crypto, they all apply to the stock market. All of them. We teach 7 strategies in crypto. We teach 10 in the stock market because the stock market closes. So we use the first 5-minute candle and we use the VWAP for 2 strategies. We don't use the VWAP for crypto, and there's no first 5-minute candle of the day. Bullish engulfing though on this double bottom. Watch for potential reversal back up to 97.5. Right? It's the shorts are adding like crazy right here. So it's a fight. There is a fucking fight. The reason why I'm on the bullish bias is because of what the stock market is doing. If the stock market did not look like this, I would already start to switch over to my bearish bias. But then we need to look at Ethereum as well here. Testing the 34 EMA on the 4-hour, right? Everything is kind of just retesting that 34 EMA soon. On so many of our, like Gala 4-hour test, right? But here's where we're starting to see some change of characters, right? The lows are not breaking now, and we're testing the 34 EMA, right? Link starting to show some more strength, but everything's starting to show these higher lows and retesting our 34 EMAs and testing all of our moving averages. What I'm waiting for is for us to break our moving averages, come back to support, and then we fly to Valhalla again. And I don't care if we have to wait longer because I want the quote unquote easy setups, the A plus setups. If I look at a chart, I'm like, oh, it's go sign, like without a doubt, right? That's when I fire off alerts, fire, 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 fire. But we're not seeing that really anywhere right now. Just the long-term buys, right? Everything doing the same, testing our moving averages, testing the 34 EMAs. And once we break out of the moving averages, like for example on that link sample, that's when the bullish momentum really speeds up crazy. And you can see that on near, and you can see that the same thing in reverse. When you lose the moving averages, the flush is fast. When you gain all the moving averages, the pump is real fast. You can see that right here, right? The momentum is not that crazy, and then when you break all the moving averages, the momentum is wild. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm waiting for. Ethereum looks pretty solid here. Um, bounce off that bounced off the 144 EMA on the daily, and the last 3, 4 big runs on ETH have all been over 3150, and I buy over 3200. So 3150 held. So I'm pretty confident in ETH still at the moment, but we'll see. We are trading below the moving averages, which is not good. So again, I'm just waiting for the breakout in terms of moving averages, which is a trending strategy, which works amazing when the market is trending. All the moving averages are saying no right now still. That's for a trending strategy, right? Support and resistance strategies show Ethereum was a great buy at 3,100, especially historically. But if you are not good with support and resistance just yet, use the moving averages because they're basically the easier version of it, and they give you the support and resistance levels right there with that colorful line. So that's what I'm waiting for here. Crypto market. We'll see what happens. Really, really watching this to not break through here. Um, that's all. But damn, the stock market looks juicy. I got Google calls. I got some Tessie. And then I'm gonna be looking for some Microsoft action and some Facebook action coming up. But that's what I got for the market, guys. Let me know if you guys got cues. If you guys got cues, if not, we'll keep it moving. We still got a lot to go over. Like trading tournament. What's up, guys? What are you guys thinking? You guys looking at any stocks or crypto? You guys kind of just waiting for the A plus setups like I am? One second, I'm just pulling up the tournament right now. Feel like it's rug season in the trenches. Oh yeah, for the, I don't know, Fody, is it? Are people just PvPing each other like crazy?
I mean, that's all it is. You know, some coins here and there will 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 just take off, but for the most part,
Like Bond.
it's who could ever get out the quickest before getting rug before bond or something like that, or right when it bonds. That's essentially what it is. Um, yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty bad right now.
Yeah. Grant, get with me tomorrow. Let's see if we can make some magic happen on Microsoft on our half day.
All right, let's move on.
Oh, my man. Hey, thanks, Blake. Appreciate that, man. All right. So just PvPing in the meme world, eh?
Yeah, for the most part, I'm just sitting on what I'm holding right now. Um, yeah, it's not looking too great in the meme world right now. Memes are still kind of relatively down. We have a couple of airdrops coming up. You got the OpenSea airdrop. You got a bunch of NFT projects. OpenSea airdrop date hasn't been announced yet, but it is confirmed. So if you guys
Mm.
traded NFTs on OpenSea for the past 3, 4 years, like we have been, then you should be receiving an airdrop due to your volume traded and so forth like that. I also posted a new airdrop today. It's super easy to sign up on. It doesn't require much effort at all. Um, so go check it out in the airdrop channel. Pangu airdrop recap from Pudgy Penguins. You know, we've seen this happen like time and time again with with other. I think the most standout one would probably have to be Bored Ape Yacht Club when they dropped Ape, right? And that was kind of like their last big bang, and then after that, they kind of aside from the bear market,
Mhm.
they kind of just tanked after that. Doodles launched a token back in the day, but it wasn't really official. They just teased that they're launching another token. Cool Cats is teasing about launching another token. Azuki's about to launch another token called Anime. So these are, honestly, to be honest, guys, like I personally, I'm probably gonna sell into this, meaning probably, and I'm because I don't want to make the same mistake as last time when I was around, when I held it through all of these like token events and everything, and then it just was like a falling knife after that. Um, I think there'd be more money to be made just offloading my NFTs and like the future of ETH, with ETH being more expensive. So I'd rather
So I
take the
wanted to,
ETH.
did did uh did a lot of the NFT projects hold their pump price, or do they also dip with the market?
They dipped. Some of them dipped quite hard, but cool cats are still over in ETH. Uh, Doodles,
What are alien friends at?
shoot, I don't know. Alien Friends had a token too. A lot of these did. Let me check. But yeah, I mean,
Whoa, what?
why did they go?
Are are they point one right now? Weren't they just going for one because Gary V bought?
You're talking about cool cats. Cool cats.
The
Gary V bought cool cats.
Oh, was that? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Cool cats are 1.9 ETH, almost 1.3. They're actually, they're kind of holding up a little bit, which I like to see. Alien Friends, they were around that point 0.14, point 0.2, the highest, I think. And yeah, I mean, Doodles went up to like 7.5. They're down to 6.28. Well, we'll see how it plays out. You know, I I
Yeah,
I got to be very strategic about this. I got to really measure that last minute hype, because you saw what Pudgy's just recently. Pudgy's went to 34 ETH. Now they're 17.9. That's kind
whoa,
that's kind of nuts. They were even lower too. They were 16.
bamboozled,
They were 16. Like Lil Pudgy's were
bamboozle alert,
3.5. Now they're
bamboozle alert.
1.9. I mean, you got to be careful. But yeah, that's what's going on with the NFTs. Um, yeah, but I mean, I see NFTs coming back as well. I just there's plays to be made here. Like if there's a token gated event,
Yeah,
you should sell into that. Uh, but yeah,
yeah.
also I want
Every time
go
a
ahead.
coin gets listed, guys, those are selling events too. By the way, they pump and then you got to dump. Like whenever shit goes on to an exchange,
Yeah,
and only the big exchanges matter. That's day one right there.
yeah,
David's typing. What up, Dave? Still holding an alien friend, man.
dude.
Dude, alien friends were my best. Man, I need to buy another one.
I still have a really rare alien friends. The one in the night costume and shit. Like I still have that. I could have sold it
I might,
for 1.4 ETH at one point. Um,
I might just fuck around and sweep the floor.
like out of all the NFTs you could have bought, you just gonna result to Alien Friends?
Yeah, dude, I had the best luck with them.
Man, yeah, but they don't do it. Their team is I fucking hate their team. I'm sorry if there's somebody in here that
Why are you fudding my bag, bro? Even though I don't have
I
any.
hold Alien Friends too, but the fact of the matter is that they were dead silent for majority of the bear market, didn't do anything, and then wanted to start tweeting again because NFTs got put back in the limelight. Like it's like the biggest slap in the face. It honestly is. You
Dude,
know,
honestly, we all need to get bear bums. If that's not the most craziest project.
honestly, you would have a higher chance of bear bums than probably Alien Friends, to be honest.
Oh my god. Shut the dude.
Everyone should go buy
Yo,
bear bums.
guys,
CTO it.
guys. Okay, you guys got to hear this shit. So, when the bear bums were minting, the bored apes were also minting. Uh my dumbass must have spent like 10 grand on these stupid
Yeah, you did.
fucking bear bums. I had like 43 of the supply. And
Oh
they
man.
were I'm over here fucking buying like 250 bucks, 250 bucks, 250 bucks, 250 bucks like a fucking retard, paying all those gas fees like crazy back then too, when I could have been minting 40 bored apes.
Dude, to be honest, these are fucking clean.
honestly, way sicker than Bored Apes, dude. We need to bring these back, dude. Let's fucking revive this project.
They need to be
Everyone sweep the
CTO'd.
floor. Everyone hold the supply.
Bro,
Dude,
do
this
you
super
see?
rare
Do
right
you
here.
see
Ah,
this guy's had his bare bones listed at 0.05 ETH forever. They're not moving those fucking things. Oh, you know
dude,
what
that
was
one that I just listed is sick.
you know what was a sick ass fucking project too is Peaceful Groupies, man. Oh, that
Yo,
was a
I don't. Justin, please don't say the name. But I can't believe that fucking piece of shit had us buying
oh my god,
those fucking
dude.
ice cream cones and those
That f-
fucking
that
BB.
fucking mouth
Don't fucking say
breathing,
the
that
name.
mouth
Don't
breathe.
fucking say the name. But
I'm not gonna say the name, but he's a mouth breathing, bigger nose than I have. He's got a bigger nose than fucking me. Fucking
that's crazy.
crazy, greasy, scammy, sly, fucking dipshit, cock sucking motherfucker. Like, I hate that fucking guy, bro. Anyways,
Scum,
sorry.
scum bag,
Like,
scum bag.
he should
Yo,
be.
hey. Hella
I'm,
got a $250 million movie deal.
that was, dude. How
What the fuck? Where do you
did he
get off
like
from?
who the fuck are you talking to trying to bullshit like that? Like, get fucking real.
Yo, who?
I'm getting fired. I'm getting
Who?
fired up.
Yo, who?
Fuck.
Who puts a who puts
Woo,
a
woo.
fucking trailer of different video games in Harry Potter and tries to edit it so much and then thinks people won't fucking see it? Do you know how many times I've seen fucking Harry Potter?
What a
Are you kidding me?
what a fucking you know what? I honestly feel like going on Twitter and dragging his fucking name through the mud just for the fuck of it. Till I'm blue in the fucking
Don't
face.
do it.
Till I'm
Don't
blue
do
in the
it.
fucking face. That no,
Don't
fuck
do
him.
it.
Fuck him. Anyways, sorry. I'm getting all hot and bothered here. My loins are burning.
Dude, that's a
Man.
sick board eight.
Uh yeah, this energy is needed, bro.
Guys,
Anyways,
don't fade dark energy. Andy Frisell talks about this all the time. Dark energy is powerful energy. You know, dark energy meaning like someone says you can't do it. Oh, I can't wait to fucking prove them wrong and fucking drift my Lambo in front of this asshole's face. That's that dark energy shit. That shit works. Shit works good. Real good. I know all about it. So how right. Justin,
man.
do we get a board ape for the vault? Like a SU vault?
I don't know. Honestly, there's a couple NFTs I have in mind. I think one of like really rare one of ones are going to
Be it.
be fucking are going to just be stupid insane. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to mention something too. I know I've been talking about hyperliquid this, hyperliquid that, and I'm sure hyperliquid's gonna find a remedy, and I'm just finding this out. But you know, who knows? This could just be FUD. But I guess they have like I'm sure none of you guys bought hyperliquid because one, you just can't go on any exchange and buy it. Like it's its own layer, it's its own exchange, and it's actually really difficult to buy. But it's completely decentralized. I mean, like it's not like Mexi, it's not like, you know,
Right.
or a Blowfin or anything. Like you're trading with your actual like wallet. I guess there was like a huge security flaw that's being pointed out by like a really well respected did cybersec for MetaMask, like basically built MetaMask from the ground up. From a really well-respected cybersec individual, some girl, I forgot her name. I think it was like Tay Lavana or something. I don't know. And her like literally her single tweet of her pointing out something nuked the chart by $7 billion in market cap.
Oh.
Like, you know, it's stuff like that. You know, when that's how you know like that person's voice is kind of like is a big deal is when she can have that effect. Um, and the North Korean hacker group Lazarus is in full effect right now. They just
Dude,
stole.
Lazarus.
Yeah, they just stole $308 million in BTC from Japan's DMM exchange. So, guys, this just goes back, and even then, take, sit down, take the time, and take the ultra countermeasures on keeping yourself safe. I'm talking if you I'm talking burner wallets out the ass, a couple vaults, and then some other wallets that you're not interacting with it. Have a ton of wallets is what I'm trying to say. Don't the only thing that you should be doing, like I've been saying
Get
for
the
it,
Ledger Flex with the
like
with the
the only
Bitcoin sale.
the only thing that you should be fucking putting in your the only thing you should be doing with your vault is sending shit in there. And then taking shit out if you need to, obviously, like if you want to sell. But other than that, you shouldn't be interacting with contracts and staking protocols and stuff like that, and exchanges. Do that with your burner. Keep yourself safe. Use a new browser window too, that's detached from your vault, just to be super safe.
Guys, I just put a link in the chat. Yes, it's our Stock and Lock Ledger link, but more importantly, there's a sick holiday sale right now. You get $70 of Bitcoin with the Ledger Flex. It's pretty sweet. It costs
That's cool.
250. You get $70 of Bitcoin. I got it. I think it's awesome. I like it more than the stacks personally. Um, yeah, it's pretty dope. And then yeah, they have a sale, not a sale, but right now if you get the Ledger stack too, um, you can get two different ones. One has the magnet show with it. So yeah, and if anyone wants to talk security, man, talk to Slick. The guy's an expert.
Dude, yeah,
And
I
then the
always
Nano,
ask Slick questions, man. You guys utilize Slick. Utilize him. Utilize him. If you need to know about safety, talk to him.
yeah, yeah.
It's literally an
And then
underrated channel.
if you look at the Ledger Nano X, you get $40 worth of Bitcoin if you buy it, and then the Nano S you get 79. But man, after using the Flex, so nice. You can just type in your code on the screen. It's super sick. I like it. It's dope.
I've been looking at
Sadly,
the
the orange one
Keystone.
doesn't have a holiday offer, huh?
I've been looking at the Keystone lately. I like it, man.
Well, maybe Santa's putting something in your stocking, and you shouldn't get one. Oh,
I mean, what?
what?
What was that? Why did it make that noise?
I don't know. All right. Oh, guys, last thing. 2 days until the tournament is over. The end of day tomorrow. The end of day tomorrow. You guys better hit up your fellow traders. Maybe ask some questions when Blast is posting charts. You guys have less than 48 hours, about 36 hours to be in first place to win a Rolly. Second place gets a sick prize too, though. You know, you know, like a sick MacBook. Third place gets a cool
Ooh.
prize. You know,
Dude,
like
MacBooks,
like I
man. I
said,
love them.
we're gonna spend 15K. No, I'm sorry, I said 17K. We're gonna spend 17K on prizes for you guys. So, um, 36 hours. Let's see who comes out on top. Uh, Me and Fody are going Rolex shopping, and we're flying to you, and we're gonna give you the watch personally. So it's pretty sick.
Guys, can I make an announcement?
You sure can, big dog.
On December 31st, guys, I just want to make an announcement. On December 31st is my last day of employment with a job I've been at for a majority of my life. Maybe 11, 12 years. And I'm going to be full-time stock and lock. A crazy leap. A crazy leap forward. But I'm going all fucking in, baby. I'm going all in.
All in.
All in.
Dude, as a host, it's been like 10 years. Nightlife, like 12.
Probably longer, bro. Since 2011.
Dude, you got me into fucking. Hey, yo, you know what's fucking crazy? You got me into
2011.
crypto and you got me into nightlife.
Weird.
Yep. And now it's time. I kind of flip the tables on you, and it's time to get your full time SU, big dog. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Oh,
Proud of you, man. Fody is quitting his 12-year career to go full-time stock unlock January 1st, big dog. That's the news. That's the news. So we're just congratulating him because we're hype. That means he's going to meme trench harder than ever before. I'm like, man,
you
I
guys
can't wait
thought
to see these
you
100 extras.
dude, you guys thought I was tapped in right now? Oh, dude, just fucking wait. When I got nothing better to do than be a fucking sleuth on the internet, and all I'm doing, you're gonna think I'm a fucking AI agent bot, just typing away. Oh, this. Like it's gonna be nuts. Uh, just wait.
I love it, dude. I love it. I'm here for it. We're all here for it, man. Um, what a awesome stat, man. I'm pumped for you.
It's gonna
Thank you,
be
everybody.
yeah.
Thanks, guys. Dude, SU 2025 is gonna be nuts, dude. Dude, guys, we went from paying, dude. The analysts were getting $25 to $50 a month, bro. Ask Blast, ask Semp. I was paying him $50 a month to just cover, to not even cover the internet bill, man. And now we're giving away fucking Rolexes and maybe Teslas soon. Fody's quitting. Fucking, this is awesome, bro. This is sick.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, man.